Okay, so I'm about to drop off this little guy for his neuter. Wait! Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. So I'm a little nervous. I've never actually had to make an appointment and schedule and get a dog neutered or spayed. My previous dog, she wasn't spayed. She didn't get spayed until she had to have like major surgery from her cancer. They were already in there, so they were like, let's just do it so she didn't have any other issues. That's when she got spayed. And then my other two dogs one was a rescue, one was from the shelter, and both of them spay and neuter them. So I don't know why I'm so nervous. I don't know. See you guys later. Alright. So you guys are always asking me about my hair and what I do to it and whatnot. I've been using the same shampoo and conditioner for the entire time that I've had my hair, pretty much, the Pureology Strength Cure line. But I've kind of played around with different options as far as what I put on afterwards. So for the longest time I was using the Alterna Retexturizing Cream. I used that before I even started messing with my hair, changing the color. And that's because it's a cream that puts protein back into your hair, which is what you really need to strengthen it. So as far as putting protein back in your hair, you need to be careful with what you're using. If it's animal-based protein, it's going to make your hair very dry and crunchy. If it's vegetable-based protein, it shouldn't necessarily do that. But you also don't want to overuse any sort of protein product without also adding moisture or whatever. So this is what it looks like. I've put this to the side for now because I'm testing out another product which you guys have heard me talk about in my most recent favorites. But aside from this, I was also using the Alterna Caviar spray. So it's a spray that it has heat protection up to I think 450 degrees. I think it has UV protectant and all that, and I'm pretty much done with the bottle. It's to the point where I can't spray anymore, which is sometimes I just don't feel like opening the bottle and getting the rest out. Can someone figure out how to get a spray bottle that actually sprays to the bottom? You'll be a millionaire, I think. So I've switched to another product for now, but pretty much I always want to add a cream and a spray. So the cream is for softness, moisture, a lot of times putting protein back in the hair. This spray is for more manageable styling and all the protectants. So the spray that I've been using lately is the Pureology Color Fanatic. It's multitasking hair beautifier. It's 100% vegan, so it doesn't have any of the animal proteins like I mentioned, but it has 21 essential benefits. So it's got 3 stages: the prime, protect, and perfect. It protects against color fade, excellent leave-in conditioner, instantly detangles, makes blow drying easier, moisturizes parched hair, helps even out porosity, weightlessly conditions, ideal cutting lotion. And then in the protect section, helps prevent split ends, helps prevent breakage from brushing and combing, helps strengthen the hair fiber, protects against heat damage, shields against environmental damage. And then the perfect section, it says smooth out hair surface, creates silkiness, helps seal hair cuticle, reduces dryness, controls frizz, reduces static, and refreshes hair for restyling, adds shine. So ideally, you mist onto clean, damp hair and then comb through prior to styling. But it does say refresh hair for restyling, so it could be an issue. So I've already kind of sprayed this in my hair, but I'll show you guys with a couple sprays. I just split my hair in half, obviously because I don't have anyone helping with the back, and I just kind of like mist it through, you know. Where did that little cat go? And I always use something like this, even though you guys know I usually air dry, just because these kinds of products work better when your hair is wet. So let's say I air dry my hair and then in a couple days I want to film, and so I want to heat style. It's going to be much more effective if I've already put it in my hair. At least that's my logic. So as far as the cream that I've been using, you guys know, the Pureology Hydrate Air Dry Cream. So just for disclosure purposes, all the other products that I've spoken about, including my shampoo and conditioner, I've purchased myself. This was sent to me along with the shampoo and conditioner of this line, which I'm considering trying out because I love this so much. But my stylist has been telling me crazy amounts of awesomeness from this product, so I've kind of already been curious, but I wasn't sure. Because for me, air dry creams are simply meant for curly hair, but I have found that this has made an impact on my hair. I cannot say that it'll work for everyone with straightish, wavy hair, but because my hair is compromised from the lightening process, I feel like this is very beneficial. So once I've sprayed the Color Fanatic, oh, did I even tell you what it was called? The Pureology Color Fanatic Hair Beautifying Spray is the 21 Benefits spray. I also have the deep conditioning mask from the same line, also amazing. I usually use that instead of a regular conditioner because it helps prevent the color fading, and my hair obviously is compromised, so I need it more often than most. So I take about that much, run it through my hands, and then I definitely want to run it through the ends. I kind of smooth the top too. I know that's like a no-no, you don't put product on the top of your hair, but when your hair is compromised like mine, the entire shaft is compromised. And then I run it through. And sometimes I'll add more if I need to, but I also don't want to put too much product because I don't wash my hair that often. So once that stuff's in, then I'll go in and there's so much hair on this brush. This is the brush I was showing in my monthly favorites from Sephora. I was looking at some higher end brushes, so I'm glad I went for this one. So you see I'm not like ripping through. I'm kind of going up to where there are tangles, and then I'm gonna do my normal motion you guys have seen me do multiple times, which is kind of like this rocking motion, which helps like gently detangle. Now, if your hair is virgin hair, you may not need to like do that. Your hair might be strong, but my goal is long fantasy hair, which I've achieved, and I've achieved by doing all the stuff that I just talked about. The thing with, my hair kind of parted itself. The thing with having fantasy color hair is that it's a very costly process. So it always really irks me when people are like, wow, you spend that much on shampoo and conditioner? And I'm just thinking, do you know how much it costs to do this, you know? Girl. So I always tell people, if you're not ready to commit and spend $20 to $30 on a shampoo and conditioner, then don't even bother doing your hair, you know? The bottle of the shampoo and conditioner lasts me a really long time. So I'm not too concerned about it, but it is a commitment, you know? I don't know if you can tell, like, you know? Also, I would highly recommend, if you are going to use something like this, to actually use it like when your hair is going to air dry, because lately I've been washing my hair at night, and what happens is, yeah, it does a good job, but I'm still rubbing the hair in my pillowcase, and so it's not like as pretty as it would be if I just let it dry like this. Also, I usually put towels so my sheets don't get like wet and stuff, and I know towels are really, really terrible for your hair, but you know, gotta dry my hair. But I don't usually, I'm not like a dryer. I literally just get the towel and I go just very gently. It's all about patience. I'm gonna keep getting ready for work. I'll check in with you guys in a bit. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I just got the call. The little doggy's ready, so I'm gonna go get him. I hope he's okay. Look who's home. Alert, neutered, a little disoriented. So I'm not sure about, I don't know if I can fit him in the crate with that thing on his head. But I also don't want him like loose and moving around too much because of stitches. I don't know. All right, I decided there's no way you can fit in the crate with that cone on, so looking forward to Poopapalooza later. Poopapalooza. So I'm heading to work. I will see you guys later. So I went out a little bit after work, and now I'm home, and I'm tired. I'm super tired. So I left the puppy loose, like I mentioned. No accidents. I don't know if maybe the tank is empty, but he was in the bathroom for like 7 hours and not a single accident. I was so impressed. I took him out. Unfortunately, it's been raining nonstop. We have like floods everywhere. Super strange, like just out of nowhere, just started raining crazy. Literally all the streets are flooded. And I took him out with like a massive beach umbrella, which I just realized I left outside. I gotta go get it before it blows away, which it might have already blown away. And yeah, I'm gonna take off the makeup that I have, mascara and lipstick, and get ready for bed and go to sleep. Tomorrow I'm taking my cousins to their appointment on my own tomorrow, back like the good old days. Hopefully it's not raining. So sorry today was short, but I'll see you tomorrow.